Dude, do we all
I
get
love
serenaded now?
Jesse's face. Did you
You
like
can
that one?
serenade me. I love that. You can serenade me.
Dude, I just love your face. I can't even control it. I can't control myself. Like my voice just like slowly turns into this. Yeah, I just like you're just so handsome. You're so handsome, and
And you're so
with a
beautiful.
brand new set. Everybody, please look at this set. Look at it. Look at his set. Look at it. Everyone, take
Jeremy
note. Oh,
designed
my
this.
fucking
Jeremy
cup
did
shot
this.
arms. Um, Dude, I didn't fucking design shit. I didn't design shit. You think I know what the fuck I'm doing, bro?
You're the worst at
I've got
fucking taking credit. Fucking hell.
Dude, I've got 238 subscribers. I love you all. But like, bro, there's no way that I designed someone with your subscriber count set. There's no way.
I
There's
think
no
you did
way.
this. I think you designed
No,
this.
there's no
I
way.
think
There's no way.
I
There's no
think
way.
we
I
got
actually
together
couldn't.
one night and you designed this.
I just remember getting together with you, making sweet, passionate love. Dude, nerd, of course you're loving it, man. Because look how sexy he is.
But look
Look
at
at the
Jeremy's
lighting.
too. There is a new thing behind Jeremy.
No, there's not.
Also,
There's not.
I was gonna say, do they recognize it from a couple of weeks ago? Or?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, man. Look, Jesse looks fucking hot as fuck, man.
He should. He was
And
literally in the show. He should. It was that week.
I don't know about that. Also, check
What have
this
you
out.
got? What have you got there?
Fruit.
I'm seeing
Free
berries.
fruit.
I'm seeing what? Raspberries?
Dragon.
Blue.
It's
Ooh,
dragon fruit, blueberries, raspberries. I got this all for free.
fuck yeah.
Man, you can't complain. When it's free, you can't complain.
I don't know what the price in America of berries are. Actually, in Australia, it's not bad because it's summer at the moment, so it's the season. What are they like? $3.50 at the moment for a little punnet of 125 grams.
I don't know. I get them for free at work.
That is so good. But like in the middle of winter, they like double or even more.
Oh,
They go to
bro.
like $8-9.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them so fucking expensive.
Frozen
Like
is the
I've
way.
seen. Bro, I've got nothing new on my set.
Oh, you mean actually? Okay, sorry. I thought you meant about the background. I thought he was talking about like
No,
the
no,
actual overall background. Okay.
no, bro. No. Thank you for analyzing me, but I haven't got
The
anything
fruit.
new.
The fruit's new.
My fruit's new. Also
Oh,
brought my
also
drink
little
bottle.
little Easter egg. I've only just noticed. I don't think Jeremy's actually pointing this out yet. Where am I? I need the Star Wars light. Jeremy has the same one.
What? Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I think every content creator has to have that Star Wars light.
Oh, 100%. Like, what are they, like $20 at Kmart or something?
I have no idea. I saw it on special one time and I was like, holy shit. Nerdvana, that is
Dude.
such a cool name, bro.
Dude, this is from your channel.
No way, is that from my channel?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Welcome. I can't see who's from my channel. Nerdvana, dude. I'm like full on. I'm not even trying to fuck with you right now. I just think that's a sick name. I didn't even know that you were from my channel, but like, dude, thanks for being peak. Like,
Fuck yeah.
wow.
Yeah, we've
I've got
all
the
got
same
them.
one
We've all
by
got
my
them.
bed, dude. How about
Part
you
of
just
the
show us a
initiation.
photo of you in your bed?
Ooh. Ooh. Now, today, we've got sort of some ideas and we're like, today we want it to be a bit more positive. Not that we're not, but we wanted a bit of a positive vibe to this one.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And so
Yeah, we do.
we were like, what can we do? So we're like, let's be grateful. And obviously we're not Americans. We're not really all up to date on the Thanksgiving holiday. But this actually worked out really well because it turns out Thanksgiving is Sunday night for you guys there. So in 4 days on Thursday or whatever, Friday for us, it's Thanksgiving for you guys. So this actually worked out really, really well.
Dude, I'm so thankful that we're thankful.
Yeah.
Because we could be rude. But we've got nice people like Nerdvana
Yeah.
and Star Wars Nerd. How
And
many
Star Wars
nerds are
Nerd.
in here? Whoa, fuck.
Oh, there's a tax.
No,
You got to pay a tax.
dragon fruit down. Dragon
Dragon
fruit
fruit
down.
down. You got to pay a tax though.
What's the OnlyFans tax, bro? I'll pay.
What do you charge? What is the
What is the
charge?
charge? Having a meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
He had his own wine brand for a while before he died. That guy.
Dude, that guy's a weapon. I love that. You know, I went to this like tattoo convention, and I saw that someone had the succulent Chinese meal tattoo that was like a preset that they'll just do.
Oh, it was a preset.
Bro.
That's insane.
Yeah. All right, nerd. We haven't got into the fucking grateful stuff,
dude.
Yet,
that's so funny. You'll realize why that's funny
sharing.
in a second. Yeah, that's elite. That's an elite nerd. Well done.
Stop
At
sharing,
least 3 potatoes.
Bro. Stop sharing.
At least 3 potatoes. But anyway, Jeremy and I have conjured a list of our top 5 things that we're most grateful for in the Star Wars universe because of Star Wars, anything to do with Star Wars. Jeremy, do you want to go
Big
first
time.
with your... We'll go one each. We'll go one.
Okay, but are we going to start from 5 to go to 1, or are we going to start from 1 to go to 5? Or are you just going to do mine in... Because mine are kind of like... They're different for different reasons, so it's not really like a... It's not really like a linear top 5. It's just kind of like 5 things that I'm super grateful for.
Yeah. That's mine. I couldn't really rank them, so I've just got 5 things.
Okay.
So that works out well.
Okay, gang. So we're on the same page, bro.
We'll just trade. I feel like we're going to double up a bit, but yeah.
That's chill.
Let's do it.
Number 1, I want to talk about creativity. That's one thing that I'm super, super grateful for. Because Star Wars is one of the only communities that I've seen people be able to actually like find out their own theories. They have wanted their own possible outcomes for how many different characters and sets and all this kind of stuff. People, I mean, like, sure, that comes with a little bit of upset because people go, this could potentially happen. But I'm so grateful that Star Wars has sparked creativity. Not even just for, like, actually what you want to see in it. But, dude, think about every single young boy and girl's, like, well, whatever you are, their background, like their backyard where they've got their lightsabers, the telescopic ones where they go whoosh, and then, dude, they're just whacking people with it the whole time. Like, I think if you've got a sibling, if you're lucky enough to have a sibling, there is no way you have not whipped them over the back of the head with a lightsaber. I mean, I remember my cousin used to pour boiling water into his telescopic lightsaber and whack me with it. And then it would hurt so much. But think about the creativity. What other universe is there that has sparked so many kids' imagination? Like, look at what ILM has done for how many people. Started off with like a small group of people creating movies that they just wanted to create just specifically for themselves, and the next thing you know, it turns into this huge thing that now people, like, it can inspire people to do all of these amazing things and create all of this amazing stuff. And now they're the leader in creative design. Like, it's just like, I'm just so grateful for Star Wars creativity. Big time, man.
It's a good one, and I did think of it. It didn't crack my top 5, but it is a good one. And it's like, just going off that, there's so many stories and stuff you hear of like people involved in like movie productions and all that nowadays. And like when they're asked like, why'd you get into it? What sort of sparked that? It's always like 90% of the time it's Star Wars. So many people got into like movies and creating movies and all that because of Star Wars. What is...
Yeah, man.
It's a war crime. It's a war crime.
Bro, it hurts so much. I'm actually not even getting hurt so much.
How? How did he do that?
Dude, I have no idea. And I always asked him, I was like, what did you do? I mean, they were ruined after 1.
Yeah.
But he just had so many. Like, he had so many lightsabers.
What were they back in the day? Kmart, you could get them for what, 20? 25?
Dude, I'm talking about the Easter show ones that weren't even like actual Star Wars character ones. Like, it was kind of like light stick, and you had this you had like the basic handle, and I don't know how the fuck he did it.
Now my first one is connection. We're going with the C words.
Wow.
Today. Connection. I think,
wow.
Well, like, number one, you, like, just straight off the bat, you. If it wasn't for Star Wars, we wouldn't have met. If it wasn't for Star Wars, I wouldn't have
Hundo.
met Nerd. I wouldn't have met Nerdvana. I wouldn't have been able to go to Star Wars Celebration. I wouldn't have been able to meet everyone. I wouldn't have been able to sit down at Supernova for fucking 6 hours a day with Hannah a few weeks ago. I wouldn't have,
Insane.
there's so many things and so many connections I wouldn't have been able to have. I'm just looking at Nerd. Sorry, he's holy shit Kmart. That did they
But
have a
Kmart's
Kmart?
always been around for us.
I was gonna say Kmart's
Yeah, but
like a big
Kmart for
thing
them is
here.
kind of
Yeah.
like Target for us.
Well, we've got Target too, so I was almost. It's not in Walmart. Walmart's fucking a mix of everything. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Kmart survives in a land down under.
Yeah, Kmart's like big here. Oh. How much will you donate?
Bro, I'll take it off if you promise to give me a good old licking on my nipples. All right, that needs to be a guarantee.
But like Star Wars Sith
Much
right there.
love, though.
Wouldn't have met that legend if it wasn't for Star Wars. There's so many things we
Big
wouldn't.
time.
It's like we wouldn't have this show. We wouldn't have met all these people. We wouldn't have
Yeah,
Star Wars
big time.
Celebration. Yeah, it's the connection that Star Wars gives. It's like what other franchise? Marvel's probably the only one you could really think of. I think Harry Potter maybe, but to a smaller extent. How many franchises?
But Harry Potter would have been nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how many franchises would you get where people are willing to travel and like all go in on like a place like Japan purely for Star Wars? How
Yeah.
many other like there's not many, if any, to that extent that would make it worthwhile having.
Big time. Big
yeah.
time. Like Power Rangers. Like I'm just saying. There's no way.
Shut up, Power Rangers. I actually loved Power Rangers when I was a kid.
I loved Power Rangers, but like, there's no way you're gonna get a massive convention for Power Rangers. And what are you gonna call it? Rangers Unified or something stupid like that? No way. Also, I just got a deal for
you did,
Tony.
There you go.
Yeah,
locked in.
Also got someone new, JS Productions.
Oh, JS in the building. Yeah, JS is.
Oh no, 02.
Yeah, JS is with me. We love JS,
dude.
Kmart.
Much love.
So Kmart is a thing. Maybe I did know they had it. I don't know.
I'll be sure. Yeah, bro. Like Kmart came over here. We had originally just like Target and Big W, and then Kmart was like, you know what? Like we're kind of dying. Let's jump ship. And then it jumped from the US to just establish like a minor brand here because Australians are just obsessed with trying to be American. And then they stuck, and then they created Anko, which is Kmart's like really shitty cheap brand that I get everything Anko. Like everything around the house, I'm just getting all Anko.
Anko charging cables.
Bro, Anko everything, man. Anko pans. I cook with a pan all the time. But yeah, no, like Anko just kind of sedimented Kmart in Australia, just being one of the classics. So yeah, dude, far out.
Dude, Lightning Slug here. Back when Revenge of the Sith came out, my brother and I would use baseball bats to recreate the Obi-Wan Mustafar fight. They're getting clocked with a fucking baseball bat.
Bro, yeah, especially the metal ones. That would
like
man.
the aluminum ones. Yeah, geez. Oh, actually, yeah. Get the Americans to say aluminum or aluminium.
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 I remember I had Nerd going off at me for saying aluminium. He's like, it's aluminium. They say it everywhere across the world. It's just that one little island of freedom people.
That's awesome.
Dude.
That's sick. I love Transformers.
Autobots.
I fucking love
Transformers is sick.
I fucking love Transformers.
It was a sexual awakening for me as well as like an action
When did the
awakening.
first one come out? Was that 07 or 08? It was 07, wasn't it? Because second one came out 09.
I think so.
Yeah. Those first two were fucking peak. I love those movies.
Dude, Shia made it so good.
He was good in it, dude. Just shout out real quick. We've just hit double-digit viewers.
Whoa.
Thank you, everyone, for being in here. Thank you, everyone, for being in here.
Massive love.
Oh, dude, that was the case with all of them, though, wasn't it? Anytime you got a knuckle, dude. Oh. There you go,
bro.
Nerds in the comments.
Bro,
I'll say aluminium, wait.
Y'all say. Y'all. Um, y'all is such a funny word. I don't think I ever say it.
No.
Aluminium. Yeah, that's how I see it. Aluminium.
Aluminium.
They're like, oh, what's that? No, aluminum. What? No, there's no way. There's no way. And I know we're like massively. We've got so many Americans in here. They're gonna take over. But
We're
but
about to
you know
get
what,
kicked off
man?
our own stream.
Yeah. Well, dude, I like that you're grateful. I like that you're grateful
Yeah,
for
back
that,
on
man. And
topic.
I mean, like,
Yes,
I'm
connection.
so grateful. I'm so grateful for the connections as well. It didn't actually make my top, which, dude, I know.
I take that
Only
personally.
because it's just kind of like I think with Star Wars, it's just kind of it's in the framework.
Yeah.
There's how many times have you seen people be able to, let's say even dress up for a movie cinema?
Yeah.
When you're going out, you're watching the premiere, or even just watching a rerun of Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
How many people want to dress up and go out and do it without judgment, without fear of being judged? It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful world, and
Yeah.
it's such a great connection to people who aren't judgmental, and maybe if they are, they're not as openly voicing it all the time
Mm,
because they're accepting of so many people's different opinions. Unless it's an opinion of actually the universe itself, they are so accepting of
yeah.
every person that's in it. So I just kind of like, because I wanted to put that in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Tony.
Oh,
I'm grateful for Nerd. I'm grateful for how many people that I've met. I'm so unbelievably grateful for all of these amazing creators beyond the GNC who got me into all of this as well. Like, dude, I think it's just so much to mention,
mm,
and so little effort that went into it, which is what's so crazy.
yeah.
Like that's the beauty of there was a that's actually the beauty of Star Wars. Um, that there was an Aussie to play James Bond.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm just saying Obi-Wan Bond.
I don't think. Yeah, one
Okay,
has it. Does he mean like one almost did or something?
I have no idea. But yeah, no, dude. I think for me
Mm,
creatively,
yeah.
I mean, like that was something I was super grateful for. But I think the next one, beyond all of that, I'm unbelievably grateful for George Lucas. I mean, like you
Yes.
think about the success of American Graffiti. The ability for him
Yeah.
to be able to take out massive loans for movies was all because of the success of that. Like the reason why
Mm,
Star Wars exists is because of American Graffiti's immense success. But like, I'm so grateful for George Lucas. The reason why I say that is because I think his actual opinions of the world, of like his philosophies on life, on Star
yes.
Wars, has shaped so many people from the original trilogy all the way to the prequels. And I'm not going to attribute him to the sequels, obviously, but like there's still elements of his wisdom in there. Like the framework of his wisdom, I think, has shaped so many kids and so many, dude, even adults, when they look at something and they just go, oh, what's good and bad? Well, I guess good is choosing to be good over all of the bad. Like that's something that George Lucas instilled in all of us as a kid. Look at the way he was helping us understand, like trade unions and like all of these, like how many incredibly just diverse topics that he added into Star Wars that allows us to conquer our everyday life. Like it's just, I mean, there's obviously there's so much to say about this guy, and especially with 50 years, 50 years this year, like it's incredible, man. It's incredible, and I'm so grateful for him and everything that he's done, and not to fall to just like this insane level of, I guess, ego.
Mm,
Like he's still such a humble guy. He's such a great man,
yeah.
and he will help out as many people as he can. And I
Mm,
mean, yeah, sure. Lately, he's been like, I've got no connection to Star Wars. I've got nothing. Like, I want to just focus on my museum. I
yeah.
love that about him. I love that because he's doing the stuff that matters to him, and that's the thing that we can always be grateful for. That's what gave us great stories. That's what gave us great memories, and how many different things. Like
Yeah.
I just, yeah, I'm unbelievably grateful for George Lucas.
That's a fucking great one, and that's like with at least 4 out of my 5. Like it's all basically attributed to George Lucas. Like
Yeah,
what a
man.
man! What a man!
Big time.
Lightning
Big time,
Slug.
dude.
Oh, also Obi Shawn here with the Australian actor. I did just look it up. He's right. He apparently he did one James Bond movie on Her Majesty's Secret Service. He replaced Sean Connery.
I love Sean Connery.
Yeah, dude.
Except for
You
like that
learn something
whole
new every day.
freaking slap a woman.
You
Did you
learn
hear
something new
that?
every
Did you
day.
hear
Well
that's what he
done,
did?
Obi Shawn.
Obi Shawn, mate, you're a weapon. You're a weapon.
100%
And
agree about
Lightning Slug,
George. Yeah, dude, Lightning Slug's a goat. Look at his edits. His some of his reels he puts up on Instagram are fucking hilarious. Not only was he brilliant with technology, his lessons and life morality are timeless. 100%, dude.
big time, man. Big time, man. There's something about seeing videos of him when he's in his like in that big interview room and he's got all of these people
Yeah,
and he's just sitting there talking like we are now. Like we are now. And the way he captivates the audience because of just his perspective,
yeah,
like it's something to say about it. Like I think truly his lessons of life and morality, like you said, are absolutely timeless. But I think
yeah,
he himself is timeless. His understanding of the world, his philosophies on life, it's timeless.
yeah,
It's tried and true, and just it's.
yeah,
I think it's spot on, man.
yeah. Well, it's like I wouldn't be able to edit my videos. I wouldn't be able to do this live stream with you. Like what he
Bro,
did.
that's
It's like,
insane.
I love he wasn't able to make the prequels because the technology literally wasn't up to date with what he wanted to do. So he had to wait, and then he developed his own things. He made his own studio for Christ's sake. Like he's. I was actually explaining this to my parents last night because they were watching Wizard of Oz was on TV or something, and obviously it was quite a bit before Star Wars. But I was like telling like obviously like George did this and like because it's I know you can still like you can tell, but it still holds up. And then like I've seen movies in like the mid to late '80s, so like at least 10 years after Star Wars was started. And like the effects in that aren't even close to what George was able to do a decade or two, even two sometimes prior. Like what a I know it's not just him,
Mm.
like all the guys at ILM and that, but like what an absolute genius.
Big time, man. Big time, man. Like he literally created the ability for people to tell stories.
Yeah,
Like I think that's so important. Like obviously in a modern society, we are so far from the period of time where we
yeah,
would sit around a campfire and talk about our day and tell
yeah,
stories and fall asleep together. But like I think we are like we're missing that in our life. But that's what I love about movies is it kind of like it feels primal where we go back to that part of our brain and there's something in me. I don't know about you, but
yeah,
not just for Star Wars, but for so many movies where it unlocks this little bit in my brain
mm,
that it makes me feel like I'm so connected.
yeah,
Like I am so connected to everything. And it's just like it's incredible, man. It's incredible. Yeah, definitely let's touch on this. Let's touch on this one from JS Productions.
without
Without George, he wouldn't have made a franchise that I can connect to my brother with, and that is because of Star Wars. And it became a tradition for me and my mum to go to the re-release screenings. I love that, dude. I love that. That's what Star Wars is about, man. Man, like I can go on little bits where I go, "Oh, I'm obsessed with Star Wars and I really want to do
yeah,
so much more." And even times where I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to appreciate it from a distance." And I still, man, I that's what I love is like no matter what, if I'm appreciating it from a distance or if I'm deep into the thick of it, I'm like there's always going to be those moments where I'm never going to skip. Never ever gonna skip. I've got me and my mate, we go out to all of the re-releases all
yeah,
the time as well. Like it's special, man. It's really, really
mm,
special. So and dude, I'm so glad that you can connect with your brother for that.
yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Big time, man. And Obi Shawn said, imagine if Christopher Nolan directed a Star Wars
Oh,
film.
jeez, dude.
Uh, Bro, I look. To be honest, I would have to be a complete standalone. He could not do it with
Yeah,
established characters.
100%.
His biggest blessing and his biggest curse is the fact that he can just go out and create something brand new within already established
Yeah.
realms. And then he'll create magic, man. Big
Mm,
time. Big time. I just like I think he's got such a strong mind that for a really well established franchise, that if he was going to say make a Star Wars Luke Skywalker movie,
yeah.
he could do it really, really well. But it's super, super hard because I
Mm,
think there's better people for that.
yeah.
Whereas, dude, if he created, dude, imagine he created the sequels. Imagine the level that that
Yeah.
would have been, and he
Yeah.
would have done it. Oh, bro, that would have been insane. Like if he was heading the next direction of Star Wars, like the sequels, oh, bro, it would have
Yeah.
been insane.
That's gonna be my next
Um,
chat GPT conversation. Make me the sequel, remake the sequels if Christopher Nolan directed them. Imagine that, dude.
dude, you know what's going to be so crazy? AI is going to get to the point where it can video generate things like that, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, dude, we're so close. Think about how quickly it's come, right? If we just said, all right, I think the future of movies, which terrifies me, is like, okay, here's this person and this person and this person and this person. I want you to create an hour and a half long movie where they rob a bank, or
Yeah.
if you know, for that one, you can say, all right, well, I want Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and only Chewbacca.
Mm,
Leia is on a distant planet. I want them to do a kind of like a solo movie where they take on Thrawn or whatever,
yeah.
right? Like, dude, you get it like that. I'm worried about that. I'm not going to support
Mm,
that kind of movie because I
yeah.
want the human expression.
Yeah.
But it's insane. It's insane.
Did you
It could
see
literally create those Nolans.
I was gonna say, did you see that Skywalker Stories channel got shouted out on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I was listening to the
Yeah.
one of the podcast that he was doing. Like, oh,
Oh,
the
okay.
Skywalker stories, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But also, I just really don't agree with it.
Yeah.
I really don't agree with it. I don't agree with AI media.
Yeah.
I'm literally, dude. I'm every day. I'm practicing how to draw so that I can draw my own thumbnails.
That's so,
Like,
dude. That is so sick.
I don't want to do AI generated images
Mm.
anymore. Like I'm just kind of the whole thing is it's meant to be a human expression.
Yeah.
And I think there's this reel going around on Instagram all the time now about wabi sabi. Do you know
Mm.
what wabi sabi is?
Nah. It sounds familiar. But...
It's kind of it's imperfection is perfection.
Yeah.
So let's say it's a rose, right? So this is in the show. I can't remember what show it was, but it's a cartoon one. And the father he's looking at a book that has the like list of different requirements for a rose to be perfect.
Yeah.
And there are 5 to 10 different roses all on the bench in front of them, all standing upright in their in their little vases. And he looks at them and he goes, "What's your favorite?" And he goes, "Oh," the son goes, "This one. I love it. I love the way it curves and bends, and it's beautiful. Like it's lopsided. It falls to one bit." He goes, "Well, that's cool, but this one is like according to the book, this one is perfect." He
Yeah.
goes, "Yeah, but like this one has wabi sabi," and it's that whole idea of imperfection is perfection,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you are beautiful for your flaws. It's something about Japanese culture. I mean, a lot of people know kintsugi. Do you
Yeah.
know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like for the people who don't know here, it's the filling in of broken ceramics or broken materials with gold, and you've got those beautiful gold lines. We saw that in Ahsoka,
Yeah.
literally
The
with
night
all
trick,
of
wasn't
the
it? Yeah.
yeah. No, I just think like it's so important to not chase perfection because with perfection there is no life. That's like a dude. That I think that's actually like that's a whole nother video for
Yeah.
me. That's I think that's a whole nother video. I'm like
Yeah.
super passionate about that.
Do we get
Um,
heaps of comments?
yeah, I think it is King of the Hill when Bobby was learning about gardening. It is, dude. It's that one.
Oh,
It's
is
that
it?
one. It's exactly that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly that one. Yeah, I'm going to be going to another college just to do graphic design, which I can also use that skill for thumbnails. without the use of AI. Because man, I love making thumbnails, dude. I actually
Definitely.
so feel you there. I love making
Dude,
thumbnails.
this guy
I like.
does.
I'm always just being like Jesse. I'll make it.
Dude,
Like I'll do
like
that, dude.
literally,
Jesse does everything for this channel.
dude.
Everything for this
No, he
channel.
doesn't.
I just do the thumbnails.
Dude, like literally,
I
so
just do
like
thumbnails.
a quick shout out, Blore. So literally, like the thumbnail I did for my latest video, the Vader returning to Tatooine one. We were talking on like Thursday night just about what we like the fine details of what this show was going to be. And I was like, because he's the thumbnail guy. Jeremy's my thumbnail guy. He's very creative. And I was like, what should I do for the thumbnail for this? And he ripped out. He tried to make it a lot better than what it was. I didn't have the patience for that at 1 a.m. when I actually got to making it. But he gave me the foundation, the base work. He actually found a really cool Vader photo as well. I didn't end up using it, but he found a really cool Vader photo too. And yeah, this yeah. So basically, I made the thumbnail, but the actual inspiration for the thumbnail and that. But like we hung up on that call, and I was talking to a couple other mates, and they sent me a text. He tried to call me, I think, as well. And he's actually gone back in. He's trying to make the thumbnail.
Dude,
he's not lying when he says he loves making thumbnails. This is at like 9-10 o'clock at night, by the way. He said he was going to sleep. He stayed up to try and make me a thumbnail.
No, because I was like, having all these ideas. I was like, I should do this. But no, I didn't give him the inspiration. I didn't do anything. I literally, all I did
take credit for fuck's sake.
I opened up Canva. Dude, you're the full-time guy. I'm doing nothing.
Doesn't mean I'm good at thumbnails.
I'm doing nothing. Nah, he's the best at everything. And that's why everyone should follow him all the time. Obviously, everyone in here is following him. But he's the best at everything. That's why he does what he does. And that's why I'm just sitting here. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm a guest. I'm a guest. I'm literally on the guest page for Restream. I'm just added to it. I'm not even a co-host. Like he's the host, and I'm the co-host. So just guys, like just remember that. Remember that. Like he's the best. But I do love making thumbnails. Like I got really shitty with it at the start of my channel, but I didn't know what I was doing. And I kind of just like trialed and tested. And then around Andor, I found what I liked doing. And then, dude, it was just from then on. But yeah, bro, I felt so bad though, because I was like, I didn't want to like put too much pressure, being like, oh, and then you could just do this and this.
No,
and this.
it was
like,
a great idea. Yeah, no, it was a fucking great idea. And I did use it just a lot more basic.
Oh yeah, dude. There's no point in going as deep as what I was doing.
But yeah, all the thumbnails for these live shows are done by this man right here.
It's basically the same framework the whole time, so don't worry about it.
No, you.
But but it's always perfected by you. Yeah, dude. I agree. I actually haven't heard anyone say anything bad.
They all just are like almost in awe of like the genius. Behind him.
Yeah, I've had people. I've seen people walk out of the room and just go.
Yeah.
Like if you walk out of a room and you exhale because of what someone's saying, like that's what's the beautiful thing about languages, man. I can just use random bits of air that I'm like expelling and just shaping out of my lungs with my fucking throat and my voice box going, and I'm just like, and I can create magic. This guy's creating magic with his tongue. Oh.
We're getting real deep here. We're getting real deep.
I just think it's crazy. I actually just think it's crazy. What
next
else,
on my list? God, we're running so behind schedule. We have to run through some. But yeah, so next on my list, I went emotions and memories. The emotions and memories. Star Wars is one of the few things that can get like emotion. Oh, not that I'm like fucking dead, but like it's one of those things like Star Wars, sport, those sort of things. It evokes all these different emotions out of me. Like for example, like literally the tattoo I've got is because I like that's probably the last time I like genuinely like bawled my eyes out was that scene. I was watching it and there were just tears like coming down my face.
Yeah.
Not many other things can get that sort of emotion out of me. Um, the memories, like, I mean, going back to like what you were saying before, like your cousin and like the lightsaber with the boiling water, like that is all those childhood memories there. Like one of my earliest memories of Star Wars is running through Jedi Knight 2, what is it? Jedi Academy, like Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast with my uncle. That's one of my favorite
Mm.
fucking childhood memories right there. Um, the Christmas morning in 2006 when I opened, my auntie and uncle got me Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and I that's what I thought I was getting, but then they bring in this massive ass box, like this big ass box. It was almost as big as me as a 6-year-old. And I open it and there's a smaller box in there. I open that, there's a smaller box in there. I opened about 10, 12 boxes until I got to the beautiful PS2 cover of Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Um,
That's so cute.
all the lightsaber fights with my dad, my cousins, next door neighbors, my friends, the sleepovers when me and my friend we each had, so like there was obviously the flick out lightsabers, but then there was the ones that you could put batteries in and would light up, and they were like $50 each, I reckon, at the
Oh,
time. We would I had an Obi-Wan lightsaber, he had a Yoda one, and so we would like trade. And so for a week I would have a Yoda lightsaber, he would have my Obi-Wan lightsaber. And I remember like that thing would stay under my bed. It was like that Yoda lightsaber for that week was like my most sacred item I had. Um oh dude, I don't like so many memories there. Yeah, it's I could literally go on for at least like the rest of the show easily.
that's
But
amazing, dude.
yeah, yeah.
That's really amazing, man. I love those stories. Do you still have the lightsabers?
I do, probably out in the shed, but I reckon I do need to get them out. I do want to. I know the condition of some of those handles, especially like you had the little bits of plastic coming off and that, because the amount of times they would have hit concrete and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I
no, I've
do. I
definitely
love
still
that
got
though.
them.
I think keep that. Like
Yeah,
keep that all of the paint and
mm,
everything in the fucked up way because dude,
yeah,
there's one thing that I mean like I'm so grateful for Beyond the Dune Sea. I wanted to put them in here. Um actually, I mean I will. I'll talk about that later then.
yeah,
But there was one
yeah, yeah,
thing there was one thing that I loved about what Connor did was he went out to a convention with a lightsaber on his hilt, and that hilt was the old telescopic lightsaber that he
fuck
had when he
yeah,
was a kid. And I love that, man. I actually love that. I feel like you should honestly do the same thing because it's like it's an ode to your past. It's an ode
yeah,
to your love for Star Wars. Like that is purity. Dude, I mean, obviously, this is not like a pity. This is not a pity thing. When my house burnt down, I lost all of that stuff
yeah,
because I was never able to hold on to anything like that. And dude, I mean, like, I wish I had that. I had the same thing.
yeah,
I remember I had the Vader one because I was always more obsessed with red. I
yes,
really liked red,
yes,
and my brother had like a mix because we had three. There was a Obi-Wan and there was a Yoda.
yes,
So but I always had Vader's one. I was
yeah.
obsessed with Vader's one. Dude, it's the best, man. I so agree with you. That's such a good point about memories.
I wanted
That's
to.
such a
Sorry, like the last memory that just came to my head. This is a real blurry image, but it's the biggest one I could find. Do you guys remember the lightsaber spoons? You could find them in cereal boxes. This is like when I was like 5, 6 years old. So like 2000, like it was probably part of Revenge of the Sith, honestly. But I'll screen share this image. Actually, which one? Yeah, that one. Do you guys remember these?
oh my god.
So they were always the Obi. No, do you have it? Do you have one? So
No, no, I don't.
I was like, no way. So they were always the Obi-Wan like episode 1, episode 2 lightsaber handles, but I think there was 4 colors I want to say. There was a red, a green, a blue, and like a yellow or an orange. But
Fuck.
so I think they were found here in Australia. I think they were found in Kellogg's cornflakes boxes, I reckon, from memory. And my mum, bless my mum, she had a way of being able to tell because they weren't in every box. That was the whole thing with them. They weren't in every box. My mum was I remember being in the shops with my mum as a 5, 6 year old, and she would be going through the boxes, like feeling them. She had a way she could tell, and yeah, so she'd always get me the box that had the lightsaber spoon in it. So I ended up with like 4 or 5 of these things. Yeah, dude, I remember taking these bad boys to school. I felt like the fucking man. I was the
That is so
king.
sick, bro.
I was their
Do you
king.
still have some?
I want to say I do. They died pretty quick. Like the lights, like they did get
Yeah.
fairly shit after like 6 months to a year. I really hope I have one lying around. I doubt it, but I would love it if I did.
It was so funny. When I
Shout out to my mum.
started Blore Mandalore,
Yes,
my mum actually got these for me. She got me
the
like
chopsticks.
light up chopsticks.
Fuck yeah.
And they didn't have the Star Wars hilt on it, but it was they were just called lightsaber chopsticks. So she just bought that.
Yeah.
And you can change the colors and everything like that.
That's
Like,
sick.
dude, it's sick. So every time I use chopsticks, I always use these bad boys. They are
That's
actually
cool, dude. Shout out mums, dude.
Yeah, I
Mums
actually
are the
really
fucking
love it.
best.
Dude, mums care. Like dads obviously care as well, but mums like really fucking want what you want, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking love it. Screen time down, by the way. Screen time down.
Oh, did I? I don't know. I might have got mine, but I don't even look at it now.
Oh,
It's probably
also,
way up now.
oh yeah, because you gotta be. You gotta be. You gotta remember that's your job now. Also yesterday, I mean, I have some Star Wars issues, but I got my first Star Wars Vader comic volume, and it's when it takes place after Episode 5. Dude, that's sick.
The
That's
2020
sick.
ones.
Well,
The 2020 ones.
hey, the comic guy. Fuck, I love that,
Yeah.
man. I love that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
only have Wolverine comics. I do have Mando comics, to be fair, but
Ooh. You have some sick Wolverine comics. I remember when you showed me them.
I got
They
some
were
pretty.
sick.
I got
Yeah.
some pretty cool. Dude, yeah, my fucking girlfriend's the best person in the world. She got
She's a
me
gem.
that sick one. Memories with Star Wars during my childhood. The one I always laugh about is when I pretended to do a Force Unleashed boss fight and I broke my ankle. Dude, I so feel that. I actually so feel that. I feel that, man.
That's elite.
Well, dude, I mean, like, I guess I'll go into one because I was like tossing up between two. I wanted to say Mando or Beyond the Dune Sea. But mainly for two different things, right?
Yeah.
Well, so two of the same thing, really. Mando brought me into Star Wars.
Yeah.
But Beyond the Dune Sea brought me. Dude, I keep doing this. But Beyond the Dune Sea brought me into Star Wars creation, and that's one thing that I'm unbelievably grateful for. I mean, like Beyond the Dune Sea, if you guys haven't followed them, dude, you're missing out. Like, actually, everyone needs to make sure you follow Beyond the Dune Sea. Their quality is out of this world, bro. It's out of this world. Everything that they do is so high value, and they only have thousands of subscribers. They should have millions by now. But I've seen so many people do far less and get far more. But these guys, man, they are pure, family friendly, which is really important for a lot of Star Wars people who don't really like the kind of like nitty gritty stuff, especially, you know, what I do, which is like I'm swearing all the time and you can't put me in the background when your kids are walking around. But this is like they harness the magic of everything in Star Wars and they turn it into just this beautiful. It's like a video essay of their love for that specific topic. They're incredible, and I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for them in Star Wars. I'm grateful for Mando in Star Wars because it has kept me creative, which has kept me alive, which is the most important part, right? It's if I wasn't doing all of this kind of stuff, then I would be bored out of my brains and just sitting at home, fucking like being in a vegetative state. And there was one time where we were doing the Outback with bloody hell.
Oh, like Gazer and that?
Jungle Gazer, or like the whole gang, right? And at the end they were like, "Oh, tell me what's a message you would like to give to the people?" right? And my biggest thing was be creative.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was you need to stop being a consumer and start being a creator. Now, I don't mean go take your phone out and be like, and I'm here doing this. You don't have to be like that. You can literally at home just do it and don't share it. Like, don't worry about it. Everything doesn't have to be public. We're in an age of disclosure when we can be private. Absolutely. It's so important to be private. But if you want to, just find something that you're passionate about. Find something that you want to create. Because I've seen the benefits of when I have been able to do it, when I've been blessed enough that my life has allowed me to create. Dude, it's one of the biggest blessings. And if that is, dude, I've seen Jungle make the most amazing art on those
Dude,
cards.
he's crazy talented.
Like, and I've seen Beyond the Dune Sea create a visual spectacle when they're making their videos. Like, I've seen the way you passionately talk and work through comics and books and just anything Star Wars. I've seen the way you just harness the magic and you turn it into this really beautiful and accessible, fun video or story, whatever you want to do with it. Like, it's so important. It's so, so important.
100%.
Um,
Shout out
but yeah,
Beyond the
that's what
Dune
I'm
Sea
grateful
though,
for.
dude. I met Connor at Celebration, and we played Fortnite with Seth. We played Fortnite with Seth.
Dude, that
Dude,
was like a
unreal
dream, man.
dudes.
That was so much fun. I remember he was the Palpatine skin, and I was like, I didn't realize how much of a sweat he was at Fortnite until he joined us, and I see all of the I see all of the, he goes, I barely play Fortnite, bro. Bro has the
You are
final
Fortnite.
skin.
Yeah, you are
He has the
Fortnite, brother.
final skin in this thing, and there was
Yeah,
still like another 20 days because I was struggling to get up there. I finally got there in the end.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, like, man, like those guys, incredible.
Mm.
Mando, incredible as well. Um, yeah, love Mando. I love
um,
Mando. I see Obi-Sean. Yeah, bro.
oh,
I'll
you have to
send
get
you.
on the channel, dude.
I'll send you a message.
Um,
Dude, I 100%.
yeah, so for my third one, I did depth and expansion, and it's sort of there's two different ways you can sort of take that. One of them being, um, I think part of the appealing factor of Star Wars is there's so many different entry points for people, like with different eras and that sort of thing. But then the second one that sort of probably more applies to me is along that same point, but I never feel like we're not getting new content because I
Mm,
can obviously, like, movies and shows are the main two, but when we're not getting those, I can go and dive into comics. I can go and dive into books. I can go and play a variety of games from a whole bunch of different eras, whether it's Legends or it's canon, and it sort of just keeps that love and passion alive. Not that it's going to die anytime soon, obviously, but like it just keeps
yeah.
it makes you feel like you're still involved and that sort of thing, and you're not on the outside and you're waiting for Lucasfilm to make something new for us and that sort of thing. Like there's always a way for you to keep up with it, or just go back and go back over what you love, whether it's reading that book again, that comic again, or playing that game again. Um,
Mm,
and yeah, I'm very grateful for that. There's always something I can do with Star Wars. It's never like me sitting with twiddling my thumbs waiting for them to do something I can watch or play or something. Like there's always something there.
yeah. Big time, man. Big time, man. Like, it's so important that this franchise is as alive as what it is.
Mm,
Bro, look at Battlefront 2, a game that has been like they've tried to kill EA has tried to kill it how many times, and yet it's still going, bro. I could go on there right now and find a game like
yeah,
mental,
yeah.
mental. I love that. I love that. Also, JS has just put a little thing in there. And I love that, man. I love that. One of my favorite quotes I know, not from Star Wars, but with Transformers. It can go with anything, even creation. Hold on to your dreams. The future is built on dreams. This can go with anything. I agree, bro.
It's
I
literally what I'm doing
agree.
right now.
Yeah. Dude, 100%, man. 100%. Like, you are a personification of that quote, and I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, dude, that's a great quote. Dude, that's the thing. I mean, obviously, this is a grateful for Star Wars thing, but
Mm,
like, man, you guys can chuck in anything from any franchise that you're grateful for. I mean, I really don't care. But yeah, no, like, man, Star Wars. I'll do one more. I'll do one more.
Alright.
Because we're getting to the 50. We're getting
Yeah.
to the 50-minute mark. Grateful for Star Wars, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was trying to think of this one, I was like, oh, do I go Vader?
Yeah.
Or do I do Obi-Wan? Oh, do I do Maul? And then
Yeah.
I realized, what's the one thing that connects every single one of them? Peak writing. I mean, like, no, dude. I mean, like, the thing that I really, really wanted to be, I mean, very openly grateful for is truly the lessons that have
Yeah.
been learned from characters that you don't have to experience their failures
Yeah.
in everyday life, but to see a general framework of life. It's super, super important, and I think I was kind of wanting to put it in with the George Lucas one and kind of
Yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about like the
Yeah.
stories, but I think it's so different
Yeah.
because these stories, like, dude, the stories of these characters are said throughout time.
Yeah.
Throughout time. Look at the Odysseys, right? Like that's the greatest collection of these amazing stories from ancient Greece. You've got Darth Maul, who is oh my god, no, I can't remember the name.
You were saying, I know what
Long
you're gonna
the
say, the guy's pushing. Yeah.
you
I know
yes,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
consistent.
yeah.
I actually, I actually, I was on that Clan Brandalorian things the other day. I didn't say like the whole
Mm.
mythology thing behind it, but I went off that. I was
Sisyphus.
I was saying like that's his story. Like he's continuously pushing things up only to get pushed back down. I was like, shout out Jeremy, dude. You're
Dude,
getting
but
that.
like it's so it's so true that these stories exist in our time, and to have a modern day introspection into the exact same stories to allow the youth and even the adults of our time to understand the importance of the lessons that are within those stories. It's just like I would not want any other franchise to be able to show those. I mean, like how else can you see the world except for a world that is so fantastically different, but still so much the same?
Yeah.
Really, still so much the same. Yeah, man, I'm really grateful for it. I'm really grateful for it. Like the adaptation from history
Yeah.
in front of our eyes in a modern time is, I think it's so important, and I'm unbelievably grateful for.
Dude, that's funny because like literally fourth on my list was characters and their lessons.
No way.
I shit you not.
No
I
way.
was like, Luke Skywalker is hope, the tragedy of Anakin and Vader, and the lessons that teaches, redemption. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how bad things seem. The resilience of Obi-Wan and sticking to one's principles and morals above all else. I mean, you could just go down every character. There's a lesson with every character. But yeah,
Mm.
100%, dude, 100%. The last one I had, and it will be a very quick one, but I mean, the music, the soundtracks, dude, like
Oh, 100%.
unbelievable. I don't
I
think
don't even
there's
know why I didn't mention that.
like I can be there listening to like Battle of the Heroes or something, and I'll be like quoting Obi-Wan and Anakin's lines. Like I remember the best story I've got is at the gym. Battle of the Heroes, great song at the gym, by the way. But sitting their headphones on, like head down between a set, and it's on the bit where Obi-Wan's going like, I failed you, Anakin, I failed you," and Anakin's like, I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over, blah blah. And I'm like quoting that, and like I'm like mouthing it out, I'm not actually saying it, but I'm like mouthing it out. And I didn't realize I was doing it, and I sort of catch myself at the end. I'm like, I probably look like an absolute idiot. I've looked up and someone's just like eyeballing me. I was like, oh jeez, probably thought I was like casting a spell or something.
Dude, legit.
They've just seen me like head
Shamane,
down, like.
shamane. Shamane, 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 shamane.
Yeah,
Hamane, 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 hamane.
but I mean,
Dude, that's so true though. The
how
music, man.
good is the music?
The music's incredible. And like the thing is, you know it's good music when you can take it out of Star Wars, put it into any other franchise, and it's still gonna be just as good.
Yeah,
Like, bro. Yeah, I love the music. I mean,
yeah,
like, quickly at the end, I'll guess I'll put in, dude, toys. I'm so grateful for toys, for
yeah,
Star Wars toys.
yeah,
It's been such an inspiration for me doing everything that I've done, bro. I've loved the 3.75 inch, these these bad boys. I
Yeah.
love all of the toys. It makes me just like be teleported into a galaxy far, far away. I'm so
Yeah.
grateful for that. Also, Sheepinator, gentlemen, how are you both?
Sheepinator in here.
Very
Brother,
good.
we're even better now. We're even better now.
We are so much better now, man. Come on. Sheepinator. Is there anything anyone else would like to add in
Yes.
really
Is there
quickly
anything anyone
about
else is
what you're
grateful?
grateful for? Chuck it in. Chuck it in. Chuck
I
it
ha-
in. Be good.
I had as a special mention the Force.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm,
I like that. The
yeah.
personification of good and bad. I love that.
Mm.
I love that. Dude, you're
Are you
double
grateful
mine
for
right
that?
now. You're literally double mine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, if you want to
Unreal.
like show me, bro, like DMs are there, DMs are there. So like, show me what you're grateful for.
Unreal.
That's fucking funny, man. That is
Unreal.
actually so funny. But yeah, man, like I am super, super duper grateful
Super grateful.
for all of you guys as well. Like,
Yeah.
how many people, dude? How many people are in the chat right now? I can't even see.
What do we got? 6 or 7 at the moment. We hit 10 we're at 10 for a while though.
Dude,
Mm,
cooked. Well, thank you so much
unreal.
for everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone. That was
Grateful for
amazing.
everyone.
Thank you.
Man, it's always amazing, this side of the internet. I mean, like, come on. I've never had a bad time with you. Um, except for that one time at band camp. Oh, dude, JS.
We got a late inclusion from JS. What do we got here?
Would you like to read it out, sir?
Oh my god! Speaking of childhood memories with Star Wars, I remember I would have me and my brothers Transformers team up with either the Rebellion or the Empire with our Lego Star Wars minifigures. Hell yeah,
Love
that's
that.
so sick. Yeah, that was a
I
crossover:
love that.
Transformers and Star Wars.
I mean, like, I would honestly say that the Decepticons fit so well with the Empire.
100%,
Like,
dude.
it's actually cooked
Yeah,
how well they fit in.
yeah, 100%.
Like, I can just imagine Palpatine turning around and then, like, standing up and his seat becomes Megatron. You know, that would be so
Dude,
sick.
well, Megatron and Vader would be in like the sort of the same mold, I think, because then you've got like the
Yeah.
Fallen. Would that be like Palpatine? Like, dude, we should do a whole episode on this
Yeah.
Transformers and Star Wars.
Bro, that's sick.
Or could
Oh, it's Clone Force. How you doing, brother? Um, dude, that's actually sick. I used to have all out wars, but I would have my little GI Joe figurines, and I'd add them in
mm,
with my Star Wars stuff, and
fuck
then I'd
yeah,
just be like basically pegging it at
yeah.
my brother. Um,
As a
that was so much fun.
I remember as a kid, I used to have with Lego, you can buy like the base plates. I used to watch so. This was when I was like 8, 9 years old. I used to watch so many. What the fuck are you laughing at?
I just got a message from Will. He's watching it, and he goes, "I know you love my 3.75 inch."
I
Oh,
remember
bro.
as like an 8, 9 year old, I would have these base plates. The gray, I could get the big gray ones, and I think I had a couple small like green ones or whatever. And I would make out of like because these are just like loose bricks I have lying around. Like there's no color coordination whatsoever here. I made like my own clone base. I watched all these other YouTubers do it, and I was like, okay, so I took little ideas here and there. And these are guys that had like adult money and that, so they actually had all the color coordinated bricks. They had all the, like all gray walls. Meanwhile, mine is like every shade on the color scheme,
Yeah.
and like it's fucking rainbow. I had like a little coffee, like a little break room for clone commanders, captains, Jedis. I had all my clones lined up like a battalion standing to attention. I had like my walkers and my ships and that in like a little hangar barracks area. And then I had all my separatists on the other side, like coming in, trying to invade the base. I put like a couple smooth bricks there, so the big door to the base would open and shut. Yeah, dude, this was like that was like a solid like 6 months to a year for me trying to make like a cool clone base. It's something I almost want to go back and do now to sort of like almost like complete, and because now I'd actually be able to have all grey walls. I'd be able to have like a few walkers and things like that in there. But yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was fucking. That was peak right there.
Dude, you sound like a union worker that became a general. Like you had a little break room for them, everything. Bro, my guys were in Vietnam. They were like, they're in the bushes. They're in the bushes. Yeah, my
Yeah,
guys were struggling, man. They were in a completely different camp.
yeah,
Completely different camp. But man, that's that's so fucking funny.
yeah,
We were so different with that. I was literally just like pegging. I was pegging my figurines at other figurines, being like,
yeah,
super kick. Wah!
yeah. And then like
Oh, bro, that's so
like
good.
enact out battle scenes, and I'd like have walls falling down, clones coming apart because they get dismembered, and then at the end I'd have to put it all back together.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that.
Mm,
Construction's pretty deep.
yeah,
Um, Far out, man. Well, dude, I think that's a perfect time to end it.
I think it is too.
That's a
Think it is
pretty
too.
perfect ending. Thank you so much to everyone that is
Thank
there.
you.
Thank you so
And
much for the people who are watching and not
mm,
commenting, because we love all of you guys as well. There's, you don't have to comment to just be here.
no,
Even though I get
absolutely
dirty
not.
little comments from Willie D. Dude. Speaking of, just quickly, we're doing an escape room.
Oh, sick.
We're
Yeah,
doing an escape room tomorrow where we're
yeah.
locked in coffins and handcuffed. And
That's
handcuffed.
nasty work, dude. I don't think we got anything like that here in
Yeah,
Adelaide. Jesus,
bro.
I was a basic compared
Dude,
to
you're
that.
locked in a coffin and you're handcuffed and you got to find your way out. And you got a little tube. You got a little tube in between the two coffins so that we can speak to each other. But that's it,
That's terrifying.
bro. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm lucky I'm not claustrophobic, but Will
Yeah.
is so smart. He's so
Oh,
smart at that
okay.
stuff. We did
Yeah.
an escape room before, bro. He was just, it was first one, and he like championed the whole
Just
thing.
aced it. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So if you don't see any more Blore Mandalore, I'm still trapped in
He's
the
in a
coffin.
coffin somewhere. I'll vlog
I'm still
myself.
trapped in
I'll
the coffin.
fly to Sydney and I'll break you out.
Well, dude, I tell you what, man. I mean, like, the only thing that I'm worried about is if we're 69ing in the coffins. Um, then I don't know. You're gonna be spitting quite a lot of mayonnaise. Um, oh my god.
Oh,
Um,
goddamn.
and on that note, oh, dude, Jesse would probably go ham with some model train
Dude,
sets.
I did
100%
go
he would.
ham. Thomas the Tank Engine, that was like my first thing I did as like a 3-year-old. Thomas the Tank Engine with the wooden rails and all that. Big time. Yep. Yep.
I was Bob the Builder. I had a hammer, and I
Yeah.
just like hit shit all the time
Yeah.
because I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it all.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it all. That's how it does it.
Can he
But yeah,
fix
guys,
it?
Jesse, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you everyone for sharing what you're grateful for as well. This worked out really well. We
Big
had no
time.
idea it was Thanksgiving later this week, so this worked out really well.
Yeah, bro. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you people who want to eat
Yeah.
turkeys. And remember,
Fuck yeah, I want
don't
a turkey.
fry the turkeys. Don't fry the turkeys. I've seen those videos all the
Yeah.
time where they like drop turkeys in and it just like becomes this huge like explosion. Don't fry your turkeys.
Just get a fat
Put
air
it in the
fryer and
oven.
shove it in.
Maybe.
Don't do it. Just do it in the
Maybe.
oven. Be good boys and girls. Just do it in the oven.
Yeah. Do it in the oven. Do it in the oven. But guys, love you all. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you
We will
very
catch
much.
you next week.
Same time, same place.
Yeah, love you all. Love you all. Get ready for peak next week again, dude. It's peak after
Yeah,
peak after peak after
it's
peak
just
after peak.
becoming a repeating cycle.
And keep an eye out. Jesse has posted on his channel his weekly schedule. He's got a bunch of shit that's going to be coming out this week and what he's doing this week. So make sure you are there. And if you are not there, you are square. And nobody wants to be square.
No one.
Yes, I do see. Well, like water and oil, boom. But I'm just saying, dude.
Don't do it.
I just don't do it. Just don't do it. Or thaw out your turkey, bro. Come on.
Come on, man.
All right, guys. Love you all.